All right, folks, listen. This is going to be a different kind of coverage. We're talking about an epic meltdown, fight, joke, hilarious interaction on CNN. This is what I like to call a Coca-Cola classic, and it has to deal with the commentary, or at least the response towards Puff Daddy's apology. P-Diddy's apology. So in case you missed it, hold on. Let's go ahead and first pull up this video here of Diddy's apology, if you want to call it that. If you want to call it that. And I'm being generous because, let's face it, he's only sorry he got caught.
It's so difficult to reflect on the darkest times in your life. Sometimes you got to do that. I was fucked up. I hit rock bottom. But I make no excuses. My behavior on that video is inexcusable. I take full responsibility for my actions in that video. I'm disgusted. I was disgusted then when I did it. I'm disgusted now.
And nobody believes you because you're only sorry you got caught. And for a long time, look, hey, it's not only just P. Diddy. It's a lot of people in Hollywood. And I'm going to give you guys and gals this warning. Hollywood, the entertainment industry, the entire institution there, it is corrupt. It is a cesspool. I like to say that Washington, D.C. is a cesspool, but hey, Hollywood is a close second place. That's a place where good ideas go to die, where people get ruined, where people are turned into playthings for those who control all the levers and switches and buttons. There's a lot of corrupt and evil producers, directors, CEOs, talent agents, all of that stuff, in which people are chewed up by the entertainment industry. And yes, P. Diddy played a role in it. There's a lot of stuff going out there. So I want to play this video here from CNN. But hold on. I'm going to do a little bit of a challenge here. First of all, shout out to good friend of the show, Sabrina. Sabby Sabs. Says, this is terrible with laughing emojis, symbols here. I would push back and say, no, Sabby Sabs. Sabrina, this isn't terrible. This is a Coca-Cola classic. This is pure gold. It is outstanding. It's hilarious to me because this is happening on CNN. Then pay close attention. I'm going to let this video play in its entirety, right? I might pause at one point. There's going to be a point where I'll try not to laugh, but I will not keep that promise. Okay. I will try not to, but don't hold me to it. Because Sabby Sabs, I'm pushing back at you. Sabby. Okay. And again, congratulations on the 100K subscribers, but I'm pushing back on you. This is a Coca-Cola classic. This is pure gold. And yes, we are going to talk about this because anytime I get to see CNN get embarrassed, or see an interview just blow up in their face, it's funny to me. And it should be funny to you, but pay close attention.
Thanks for being here. First, when you saw that video of Diddy, Cassie in that hotel, did you recognize that Sean Combs?
What I want to say, first of all, when I seen the video, everything in the video was egregious. I'm against. I don't support all the charges that's alleged against him. I don't support any of that trafficking, minors, domestic violence. I'm totally against it. So when I seen the video, yeah, I was kind of upset with it. Being that I know him, he's not necessarily a friend, but yeah, I was upset when I seen it. But
did you recognize
everything
him?
I just said?
Did you recognize that kind of anger at all?
I know I said I wouldn't pause, but she's talking about recognizing the anger. So there's a couple allegations that are out there. Again, allegations, statements being made that P. Diddy has an anger issue and that you better not get him upset. At least that's the allegation. These are things that are being said. Okay. And let's face it, Hollywood has a whole hush society. You don't talk. You keep your mouth shut. Same thing with all the people who knew about Weinstein. They all knew. All those people knew. Same thing with their good friend, Jeffrey E. Yeah, Hollywood is going to hope that all of you people forget that. And their connections to first name Jeffrey, last name E. That's right. They all know Hollywood isn't this land of good people. There might be some actors or actresses and maybe some directors that really want to do the art, but they got to swim the pool of absolute crap. But as for the vast majority of Hollywood, it is evil.
Your
I don't know him like
experiences?
that. What do you mean? Do I be recognized? Did I recognize him? I seen him. What do you mean my experiences? I seen him and I thought it was disgusting. I didn't do a zoom in to see if it was really him or nothing, but he admitted it was him. So yeah, it was him.
What did you think about the apology that he gave in that other video?
Ain't me for this. The apology ain't for me to decide. It's for Cassie. What I think about it don't matter. He ain't do nothing to me. Cassie need to ask Cassie if she accept the apology. I told you how I feel. I said what I said.
I want to play a conversation that you had on your podcast back in September with Mace. Listen.
Again, CNN anchor. I know I said I wouldn't pause. I'm sorry. I just couldn't. I can't help myself. But this right here is, again, a prime example of a CNN reporter unable to really read the room. He's clearly quite uncomfortable because this video that's going to be played, it is going to show you just how everybody knows the institution of Hollywood and what it's really like there. And because if you want to get signed on with a label or get that role, sometimes you have to give up the wazoo. I know I'm being kind was that word, but pay close attention.
Yeah.
When you had your record deal, why did you take me to Biggie Smalls and not Bad Boy?
Man, it's almost gonna bring me to tears to say this. I just, being that I saw you as such a good friend, I wanted to put you with somebody I knew with.
Thank you, man. I really appreciate that. A lot of people ask me that on Instagram, man. Don't have me just out here crying and shit, man. I don't want to get emotional in here, man.
Instantly, I knew Biggie would do right by you.
Can you tell us a little bit more about that? I mean, is there something known in the industry about how Diddy treated his artists?
So I'm going to get some cheeks after this horsepower joint.
You're going to get some cheeks from where? What if I was a CNN reporter, if CNN reporter was clueless, because she didn't say, it's like, excuse me, she knew. Man's got to get some cheeks after this interview, man. All right, just have it. All right.
So I'm going to get some cheeks after this horsepower joint. I'm just going off what Mace said. Mace took me to Biggie. I don't really know Puffers like Mace know Puff. So I appreciate what Mace said. And of course, that's my brother. So if he felt that way, then he felt that way. I can't really tell you how Puff moves or anything like that. Mace may know better than me because he was signed to Puff. I wasn't. But my show does come on at 8 a.m. Eastern on YouTube. It's called It Is What It Is. And y'all make sure y'all check it out. I mean, I might get some more information out of Mace from there. But for me to tell you how Puff act and all that, I don't know. I never was signed to him.
Yeah. What about the industry in general? I mean, so many people have pointed out that Diddy couldn't get away with this stuff if there weren't a lot of people protecting him. Do you think that's the case?
He knows to keep his mouth shut because it's all one big club. And trust me on it, folks, you don't want to be part of it. Because instead of answering the question, he does the whole no comment. He starts asking, hey, who signed me up for this stupid interview?
Who the talent agent for this joint? Like, you think I'll be sitting around watching what Diddy do and all this? I didn't know this was a Diddy joint that y'all invited me to. Yo, who booked me for this joint?
All right.
Wow, and I don't be sitting around watching Diddy and all that. Yeah,
thanks.
Come on, man.
Thanks for joining us. Thank you for your time tonight.
Yeah. Thank you for having me. You enjoy.
I'm willing to bet. Hold on. Let's have democracy. Let's have democracy in the chat. All right. Type 1A. This reporter, she did a great job, and she carried on her show with poise and grace, and is ready for the next day to do her show again. I typed 2. As soon as she got home, she cracked open a drink. Like, I can't believe I got embarrassed like that on national TV. I wonder how many 2s will get in the chat. But look, folks, listen to me very carefully. Hollywood, as something that does influence many of our lives, it does play a role in how we consume entertainment. It is a place in which you must be careful where you tread. So if you know somebody that's trying to make it big in the industry, or is it at trying to get their foot in the industry, just remember, they're going to be stuck in a game in which they're going to be a pawn. And I encourage, listen, if people want to go ahead and play that game in Hollywood, try and get that big deal, good luck to you. But it comes at a cost. And we're already seeing all these great famous people that were super protected. I mean, in the 90s, hell, you know what? Going way back, way back, before like the smartphones and the internet really became the all-encompassing force in our lives, it is abundantly clear that there was a whole hush society in regards to how people, men and women, children, were being treated in the entertainment industry. Now, there's a lot of allegations surrounding Puff Daddy. I mean, the thing is, he's not the first one in his position to be accused of these allegations, but all the stories are similar. And like anything, due process must take place. Hopefully there is some kind of justice, but in this society where the rich have absolutely everything working in their favor, there's a very good chance that a lot of these people do walk away from it. And more importantly, just because one is down, there's thousands of other sociopaths in the cesspool that we call Hollywood. Be careful when you play that game. It will consume you. And just remember, as I said on yesterday's show, and I'll say it again, do not be surprised when all the names are truly revealed. To quote Cat Williams, all lies will be revealed. As soon as all those names from that black book from first name Jeffrey, last name E are revealed, please don't be surprised or shocked that your favorite actor or actress, musician, director, politician, influencer is in that list. It's one big club, and you do not want to be part of it.